With the release of the new quest, the Defender of Varrock today, we also got a new monster being the Armored Zombies. And in this video, I'm going to go ahead and show you how I've been killing them and the loot from 250 kills. But the main reason these are worth killing is because they drop a new weapon being the Zombie Axe. And if we pull up its stats, it is a new tier 65 weapon that has comparable output damage to the Abyssal Whip, just slightly lower, but comes with the highest requirement of 70 smithing if you are an Ironman account as opposed to 85 Slayer to use. The slash bonus is 105 with a 107 strength bonus. But as for getting there, the two best methods are using a Lumberyard Scroll or the Ring of Elements. And the entrance to the dungeon is in that same trapdoor you accessed during the quest just west of this little mountain right here. But once we head down the trapdoor, realistically any of the areas that you can have open are great spots to kill them. Obviously some of the main areas are best, like as soon as you go down the ladder, just before you get to this gate there are a ton of spawns. And if nobody else is there, these are all great spots to try taking them out. Obviously this is day of release, so there are a ton of people currently trying to get the drop. So hopping around and finding any spot that has a few spawns is going to be better than nothing. Now as for gear, I personally used magic. Realistically, this has shown to be by far the best kills per hour, but it also absolutely eats into your profit. All of these zombies are in multi-combat areas, so mage and range are your best bets. But if you do want the best profits, AFKing with melee is going to be your best shout. In terms of getting these 250 kills, I just AFK Blood Barrage while half paying attention while editing, and in total they took me just under half an hour. One benefit though of using this method was I didn't use any supplies outside of the runes, but the other drawback was I did use a few 100k in supplies in just those runes. They attack with both melee and range, and they hit through protection prayer, so there is no point in using them. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump straight into the loot from all 250 kills. And one thing I definitely wanted to mention that I forgot earlier was that if you do have an herb sack, you definitely want to bring it because a majority of the money in these basic drops is in just herbs. Unfortunately, I am a complete noob, so I do not own one, and I left probably a good 20 to 30k worth of herbs on the ground just for lack of time and banking. But if we go ahead and pull up the price checker and throw everything in, the total loot from half an hour worth or 250 armored zombies comes out to about 240k. So realistically not very good money if you do not pull the rare drop. Good chance I spent slightly more than that in just basic rune money. But fortunately enough for me, I think on kill 48 I was able to pull one of the broken zombie axe drops. This was only about an hour after release, so I quickly teleported back to the bank and sold it, and it came out to just over 1 mil. Could be a good or bad price. I guess we will have to wait just a little while until we see what the price ultimately stabilizes at. The current rumors I'm hearing now is that the drop rate is estimated to be between 1 in 500 or 1 in 1k. So if it did happen to fall in one of those drop rates, regardless we did get lucky. So ultimately when it comes to Armored Zombies, you can tell they don't drop great basic drops. But depending on the stage of your account or if you just want to clog, they do drop a very good mid-tier weapon. Hopefully you guys enjoyed or found this video helpful. If you did, consider dropping a like. And if you have not already, check out the quest guide. I'll link it down in the description below if you haven't yet completed it. Either way, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next one.